About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Cubs and the Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throws. Here's Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Baez will head for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. In is Christian Yelich, leadoff man at third, following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. It's away the 0-1 pitch. Hit anchored at third base. One away now. He's set and the pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ronald.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Story throws it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in now, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder,
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. Ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Andujar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. Step on the bag for 1. Throw goes over to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. So digging in now, Aaron Nola, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And they will slap the tag on him between third and home. And I'm speechless after that one as the suicide squeeze fails and the inning is over. Settling in now, Luis Severino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Torreyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Gleyber Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. He found his way over to it's ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a wild pitch to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants to get back in the count.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Smoke toward third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in, David Peralta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
David Peralta.
And look out as that one sails behind him. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The 1-0. Peralta's on the move. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. After it is Yelich. He's got it 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Severino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for Chicago, center fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now, Justin Turner. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Acuna takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Torreyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Again, he sends it out of play. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Now batting, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reyes has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, number 13. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A sinker over the outside corner, 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Is on the ground to the right side and through. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Runners off for second. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 0-1 the count. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dylan Betances comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Victor Robles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up
Afternoon baseball. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be 3-inning battle royale baseball between the Black Cats and the Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, number 13, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. 1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Harmon Killebrew is on deck. Payoff pitch one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First and second here with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Jay Bruce, runner in scoring position with two guys. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Men on third with two down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder,
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Ernesto with a runner at first and nobody out. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Choo on at first, nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. Danny Farquhar enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Batting seventh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. The 2-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. There's one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
First baseman number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Robinson.
And it's fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting seventh.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A wave and a miss. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, David Bodie. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Popped him up. Pierce has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Michael Gibbons, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit sharply on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, number 13 has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Rex Brothers, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Troy Tulowitzki. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Cubs and the Smokies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Choo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dawson is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Missed with a breaking ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's.
Taylor scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is settling in now. Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andre Dawson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki is there. Throw on to first will get him, and he's breezing through the home first this afternoon. 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Danny Farquhar takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Aguilar leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And there are 2 away now. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Now to the plate, David Bodie, runner in scoring position with 2
Number 13.
And this one's in the dirt. Popped him up. Bourne has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for Tacoma, the shortstop, Chris. Taylor.
Danny Farquhar takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Farquhar.
First offering on its way. Soft grounder left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding in, Avisail Garcia.
Left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the move again from first. Base hit into right center. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A play at the plate. And there's one away. But one's all they get as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Farquhar just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Digging in, Brett Nicholas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Corey Spangenberg.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Ryan Butcher, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cameron O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves. On his way into the box, there's a look at We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between the Cubs and the Mariners. Seattle looks to fend off elimination next. Now batting, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in this.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Standing in, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. John Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in, Bernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Chapman stands at second with no outs.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ripken is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Red.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for Chicago, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
He's set and the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Ripken has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Daniel Descalso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Jerry Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit in the air out to right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. High in the air into shallow left center. Banks ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. High in the air out to center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Danny Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Danny Santana.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Dexter Fowler.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Segrist is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play. Now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, John Avia.
Luke Voigt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hey.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books, a combined no-hitter. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to... MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it'll be 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between Chicago and Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Eckersley is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Young is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Bernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Eckersley's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom first. First delivery to him on the way.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
I-board.
The windup and the 0-1.
G.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back
This game
games
is
to start
Dodo.
the game. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a. Strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Ready now, Avisail Garcia. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Miller, set to lead off the home half of the second. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. (0-2) the count to Miller. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. Jeurys Familia will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Left side. Banks has it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Now in the box, Drew Robinson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Vizquel's off and running. Swing and a ground ball to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he's safe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mike Napoli.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short, and this will be a base hit now for Napoli. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Juan Minaya takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not as this stays up in the air. Kevin Segrist is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case.
Number 52.
Popped him up. Chapman has a play. 1 out.
Batting ninth, Edgar
Yandy Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Darren O'Day, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bernie. Banks. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
And it's quickly 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here. Napoli comes up with it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Robinson.
Tucker Barnhart will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Greg Stammen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Moreland on third. Miller on second. Vizquel at first. 2 out in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
To short. Banks has got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fowler hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it appears the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. So digging in now, Daniel Descalso. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a double steal try here. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. A tag for 1. Throw won't get him. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he is in there. Throw won't be in time. As he reaches it first, Brandon Crawford will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. High in the air out to center field. Young is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Steve Cishek, The right-hander standing 6'6" will take over pitching duties here. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Garcia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darren O'Day. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yonder Alonso.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs too close for comfort.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Number 60 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 60.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for Chicago.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Joey
And
Gallo.
fastball misses here to the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Young is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Ernie Banks. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vizquel moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Ready once again, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.